Hello friends, I am Dr. Prashant Panchlothia. In Vet for Your Pet series, today we will talk about pets because it's National Pets Day, 11th April. It's also Global Day for Child Abuse and also Good Deeds Day. All the three actually culminate to similar things, but yes, child not as a human child but as pet. I am making this video on insistence of one of my friends, Mr. Vikendra. He is a pet lover and he does a lot of work for stray animals and birds. And it's a small appeal to all of you as well that if you want any particular topic, you can suggest it to me and I'll make some video depending upon your requirement. Also, don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you like ideas in this video and all the other videos as well. So, why pets? That is the first question which comes to people's mind. If you look at the history, even Jesus Christ used to have his pets. All the other divine people, whether it was in India or outside, they always had pets around them and they used to love them. They used to dote. And as you know, Maharana Pratap. So along with Maharana Pratap, you always remember Chetak, his horse. Same way, we find that even the Sikh Guru, he always kept his bird with him. So, you can see that with every divine person, there is one or the other pet. They love everybody, so pets included. Apart from that, actually, pets are not only somebody who you love, but they are very good companions. In case you are down, in case you are stressed, in case you are overworked, your pet will give you so much love, so much care that you will be able to recover from your gloom. Apart from that, we help the pets for their survival and in return, even the pets, they take care of human beings like true friends. They care for the livestock. You know, the shepherd dogs, they were sent with the other herd so that the sheep or goat, they don't go elsewhere and they remain in same line. They remain as a herd and they are brought back safely with the help of these shepherd dogs. There are message carrying birds, there are eagles. As I just told you, that Sikh Guru, he used to keep a barge with him. Pets are also used for transportation, agriculture, and they are being used since centuries. And they are also used in races, show. These days, the show animals have been banned. You cannot keep the animals in a circus for entertainment of people. So all the circus people now keep their pets personally and they feed them, they give them love. Apart from that, for adventure also, people keep pets. It's not necessary that you keep your pet in your house. You can have these pets even outside in the wilderness. One of our seniors, Mr. Parvinder Singh, he has so many pets and he keeps telling us about all the pets that he meets out in the wild. He'd be knowing the names of these wild animals, the lionesses or cubs or even other wild animals. And he will so lovingly send photographs to us with their stories, with the details of how they live, how they hunt, how they protect themselves, and how they live as a family. It's so nice to hear about all that. Then there was our senior doctor who used to care for the wildlife. He once gave a narration of elephants. They were trapped and one of the elephants fell into a big pit. So a big rescue operation was organized and they managed to bring that baby elephant outside. And all the elephants, whole lot of them, they saluted the whole team before they went their way. This shows that how much love, how much affection all these pets, they may be wild, but they show to us. I really feel elated whenever I have incidents of such nature in front of me. Apart from that, other wild animals and reptiles like tortoise, turtle, fish, they can be kept as pets and they can be looked after. Once it happened that I found a tortoise, a star tortoise. Tortoises are vegetarians. They live on the land. And turtles, they live in the water and they eat the creatures. Apart from vegetarian, they also have sea creatures. They ingest them. Now this star tortoise which I got had a lot of parasites on it. So I removed the parasites and then I could see that it is out of pain, but then there were wounds. So I kept this tortoise for a few days for taking good care of the same. And he became so friendly. We kept a name also. So as soon as I'd enter the house, run towards me. Then you give the food and all. Then it was there with my friend for a little while and he also cared for the same tortoise for quite some time. And then when he recovered completely, we left him in the wilderness. But before doing so, you have to confirm, you have to assess that the pet will be now able to live in the wilderness or no. Same way, there was a parakeet which my sister had. So we left it outside with its own friends to live in the nature. But before that, we confirmed that it got its own family or could befriend the family in which he joined. And after that only we released. Even after the release, he used to come and sit at the terrace for quite a long time, long period. So that itself shows how attached they become. And with birds, many people keep them in their houses, but not in cages. They are kept open. They live in the family just like friends, not as captives. Then there are other pets like earthworms, snails, etc. They are very friendly and if you have them in the garden or in the field farms, they become friendly and they help in the farming as well. They are farmers' friends. Along with that, there are experimental animals which we keep in the laboratories. And mind well, all the experimental animals which are kept don't die. Very few, yes, they may have to give their lives, but otherwise rest of the animals which are experimental animals in the laboratories, they survive. After the experiment which is done on them, they still are alive and they are used for further progeny and their multiplication. If all these pets, all these animals, creatures, birds, they help us so much, so should we not do something for them? Okay, so let's start with food. We have to take care. We have to give them food. We have to give them shelter. We have to give them company. We have to give them love. Lots of love. Apart from that, only love doesn't take care. So we have to go for vaccination schedule as well. Apart from that, we have to give deworming. Deworming is a very essential, very important aspect while keeping a pet. Depending upon the species, depending upon what type of animal you have, the breed, you have to make use of deworming as well as vaccines available for the pet. Regular grooming is necessary. You cannot bathe a dog or a cat every day. You have to bathe them maybe every week or sometimes in a fortnight, but you have to groom them every day. You have to take care about their nails clipping. You have to take care about their skin and lot more. For everything like that, you can contact me or any other nearby vet. Find out what's to be done, how it is to be done, and then go ahead. And then you will get so much love from your pet that you're going to really have a lovely life with it. Apart from that, very important aspect is exercise. See, we have brought a pet which generally lives in a wilder or outside the house, it moves about too much and gets a lot of exercise. But now, because you become their friend, you got them in your house, you have to see to it that they get proper share, proper amount of exercise which is required for their growth and for their good health. So, you should go for regular exercise of your pet in whichever manner is proper. Apart from that, you should take your pet outside for outings, picnics, even shows. There are pet shows. So in that they feel good. Sometimes you can even celebrate their birthdays. Sometimes you can adorn them. You can even provide clothes or other things. Yeah? Take photographs, talk to them, show them their photographs. They'll be very happy. Along with all this, there are certain warning signs which you should be able to read, because in life, along with the good, there is a lot of bad as well. So you have to be careful. You have to be careful so far as calcium deficiency is concerned. If you find that your pet is trying to have a lot of mud or trying to lick the walls or trying to eat pebbles, then it gives you a hint that it might be deficient in calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, etc. You take consultation from your vet, ask him, and go for certain things which are helpful to the pet. It may be deficiency not only of calcium but of many other things. There is a disease called pica in which there is phosphorus deficiency. So you have to pick up the signs and you have to ask your vet. You can ask me if you like. I'm going to give my number at the end of this video. Now, many people keep their pets along with. But then there is a problem that roundworms or hookworms, giardia, many other worms, they are transmissible to human beings. That is why we should be giving deworming tablets or injection regularly to our pet so that they don't transmit from pet to human beings, or they don't torment the pet even if it is not transmitting and all, but he is suffering. So you should be very careful. You should keep observing the stools. You should keep observing his mannerisms. In stools, if you find very thin rice-like object and defecation, then you should consult your doctor. It may be tapeworm or it may be some other form of parasite. So you have to be careful about it. If you find that your pet is doing vomiting and diarrhea suddenly, all of a sudden, wake up. That's a wake up call. You should see why it is happening. There might be swelling on the body, there might be excessive hair loss, there might be bulging of the belly. All these are warning signs. You consult your veterinarian as early as possible. If you find that there is something sort of frothiness on their lips, then that is also a warning sign. It may be due to some improper food or poisoning, and you have to rush to a veterinarian. If your pet says no to exercise, feels lethargy, then there might be many different things. You have to get some tests done to confirm what the problem is. It may be diabetes, it may be goiter, that is hypothyroidism, or there might be some problem in the vital organs in the body of your pet. So that's also one of the wake-up calls. Consult your vet as early as possible. Then there might be sounds from the belly. So belly sounds or swollen belly, these are all indicative of some problem. If I have to talk about pets, I can talk for a very long time, but I think that I suffice with this. And if you have any problem, you can contact me on 799 077 4805 India number. I repeat the number, +91 799 077 4805. That's my personal number, and I have a WhatsApp also on the same. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.